Hey, what's going on with my beautiful people today? Shining bright, not letting anybody dim that light. Motivational moment. I'm going to need you to slow it down. With the hustle bustle of life, everything is fast. Go. And you just doing everything for everybody. You're forgetting to check off and celebrate you. Celebrate your milestones. Celebrate all the accomplishments that have gotten you to this point you are today. With the collective being burnt out, tired, weary, depressed, don't want to move any further. This is the reason behind it. Because you have not celebrated yourself along the way, all the accomplishments. You just kept moving to the next thing. And when you do that and you don't celebrate you and you just keep going on to the next thing, it's as if you haven't done anything. So then at the present moment, you tired, you burnt out, you think you're just doing everything for everybody else. Don't nobody want to do nothing for you. Don't nobody love you. Don't nobody want to appreciate you. You got to appreciate yourself. You got to appreciate your own milestones and own things and celebrate you and the accomplishments you have done. All the times you've been knocked down and you got up and you was determined to keep moving. You got to celebrate that. All the things that you were stopped and blocked and you moved around it and you maneuvered it and you went on and did good things. Those things you need to accomplish, need to be celebrated, and you need to own it. Because when you don't, it's as if you have not done anything. It's not too late. I want to encourage you and motivate you to sit down today. Get you a cup of coffee, get you some tea, put on some jazz or some vibrational music, and sit down with yourself and reflect back to where you were, how you got here, and where you are today, and celebrate. Matter of fact, write down these milestones, each milestone. If you got 5, if you got 10, write them down. And each milestone, out of each 10 milestones, you need to celebrate and do something special for you. You don't got to have a whole lot of money and a whole lot of this and that to celebrate you. Do something nice for you. Do something that's fun for you. If it ain't nothing but I wanna go to the movies and see this movie here. I wanna go and I've been wanting to do this, but I just keep putting it off. Go do it. In the name of celebrating you for accomplishing so and so on this day. I need you to do that. Put it in the comments to commit that you're going to do that for you. Because I celebrate you. All right. All about the healing. Look at here. I done this video 3 times. I cannot be long. Right? So we got to get it. Y'all got to catch it. You are this earth angel, courthouse, animosity, poverty. You got somebody that this is old, outdated energy, but this particular person won't let go. Can't let go. Right? This person have been riding you months, years. Been riding you, been watching you. This animosity was like this, but now it's like this, and it turned to hate. It'll turn to hate because this person, they can't get you where they want to get you. They ultimately, at the beginning, just wanted you to be in lack. But now this particular person wants you not only to be in lack, but they want you to come crawling back to them for help with something. Something that they intrude or invent in your life. They invent a problem for you to come to them and ask for help. This has never took hold. This has never happened. This person is consumed with this happening. Some way they need you to bow down to them. They need to have the power over you because you have too much power. You have too much control over your emotions, over yourself. You have too much, and they need to knock you down a peg or two. We already know about this energy, right? However, you have courthouse. Now this right here is justice. When I see this card, it's justice, it's judgment. Like I said, I don't have a lot of time, y'all, but this card right here is you. This is you. This is one aspect of yourself. We're not gonna go over what an earth angel is. That's one aspect of you. This right here is an other aspect of you that everybody getting ready to understand. You don't even know this about you. You just think that you are rendering judgment, that you are speaking justice over your life, and that these people are no longer able to come in and try to control and manipulate and try to come into your life and your livelihood, doing whatever they think they big and bad enough to do. You said enough is in that. Enough is enough of that, and you spoke. But the thing is, as you evolve, as you grow, you are justice. You are judgment. You are an earth angel, but you came down here as a walking judgment, judge and jury. You are a walking judgment. You are walking karma. These people have caught on to this and they're very surprised now, bewildered and refused and saying, hold up, wait a minute, I didn't mean all of that. Now that your, excuse the cards, it got water on it. Now that your chakras are all aligned, you are able to step right into this aspect of yourself. I don't have a lot of time, so this is your healing moment. Your healing moment is not about these people that's been doing all of this stuff, that's making a commitment and that made a commitment to do this to you, to destroy your life. This ain't even about this, because you already know all into this. What this is about is you. These people came into your life and they had chance after chance after chance after chance to get it right. They had chance to live their life. They had chance to leave you alone. But they wouldn't. They wouldn't. So now The other aspect of you is showing up and showing out. Because now it's the time. The time is up. The time is rendered. And this aspect of you is being dished out. The judge, the jury, the judgment, and justice. Instant karma. So anything that they throw, anything that they do, anything that they speak upon your life and upon you, they have to meet you. The other aspect of you, which is this, and their end result is this. I need you to understand and understand and overstand again who you are. This is why you don't have any friends. This is why you don't, when people come into you, it's the constant reoccurring of the same energy in all your relationships. It's because these people were meant to come into your life. This is your ministry. These people are meant to meet you. Once they meet you and have a relationship with you, it stirs up some things in them. It stirs up some things in them that make them feel inferior. You ain't done nothing to them. You ain't said nothing to them. But these are things that, these are people who have to get it right in this lifetime. This is it. You came down here to help these people get it right this time. You ain't playing around with them. Yeah, because you don't know who you are, they hurt you. Because you don't understand why the same people keep bothering you. Why the same people keep coming in your life. You can't make a new friend. You can't have a new relationship. It always turns out the same mess, the same stuff over and over and over again. It's because of who you are. Healing moment is to recognize the patterns. Recognize the patterns and see what it is. It's not personal. It's not something that just is. It was lined up. The ops want you to think that is you. That is something wrong with you. You don't know how to pick people. You let folks come. It's the same thing. You keep making the same mistakes. No. It's who you are. And what you came down here to do. It's not you. It's them. They need to make some conscious decisions to change in this lifetime. And some of you, you are their last chance to get it right. And that's how serious it is. And that's why they can't let you go. That's why they keep riding your back. That's why they keep hounding you. You are their last chance. Their last chance to turn this thing around. Turn all of this animosity and hate, turn it around to self-love. You are now on the earth's angel side. You're teaching them. You're showing them the way. This side is judgment, justice, judge and jury. Between both of these sides, these people is supposed to come out of this and come out a better version of themselves. But some of them just ain't gonna make it. But that ain't got nothing to do with you. That got everything to do with God. You're only doing, you're the judge and the jury. Your judgment, your justice. But God has the final say. You're just this for these people to come into your life. Because once they come into your life, then they're constantly being watched. Everything they do, they're being watched. It's being recorded for the courts. Because when it's said and done, and when everything is over, and it's time to go up to be accountable, they have everything recorded. You did this on this day. You did this. We tried to get you to, we did this. We tried to get you to stop. We tried to get you to do that. We tried to do, but you wouldn't. Everything is being recorded. And for those of you that think it's you, that you're the problem, you're down in the dumps because you feel like you don't have nobody. This is what you came down here to do. You came down here to be this. And being this, you ain't gonna have no friends, and you're not gonna have no friends. And the friends that you have that come along, they're gonna be this just like you. So it is people that's out there that's just like you. They're your soul tribe. But the friends that you have around you, the people that are around you, you keep trying to push and have people that other people outside of this be your friend, and that's not gonna work, because they are not your friend. They're your ministry. They're here for your services. They're here for what they signed up for to come down here to do. They came down here to see you and be taught by you and be judged and justice and rendered and karma and everything. If they don't do what they supposed to do, then they supposed to come see about you, enter your life, because they not doing what they not doing their requirements. They fell off somewhere, and so they have to come into your life. And this is ultimately why this happens to you. And I hope you got it, because I can say so much on this, but I got to go. And so I hope you got it. I hope you grasped it. If you did, hit the comments and let me know that you got it. And bam, and there it is. I'm sending love. I'm sending healing your way. And Trinity is out.